We've all stayed in a hotel where the fitness center looks like this. What am I supposed to do with that weight stack? Juggle? Hotels often don't make it easy to stay on track, but what if there's a place that understands this challenge? A place designed to keep us locked in? Well, I found that place, and I'm heading there right now. Welcome to the Equinox Hotel, the fittest hotel on earth. They claim 4 things. 1, an unmatched sleep experience, an exclusive luxury gym, next level healthy food, and top of the line amenities. Now, I spent over $1,000 for this one night, so they better deliver. They better. Let's get it. Right when you walk in, it's fancy vibes. Like, take a look at this lobby. And I'm not sure who this is, but it must be some athletic guy. We're in the elevator right now. I'm kind of low-key surprised because I thought there would only be stairs, being the fittest hotel and all. But we're on the 36th floor, so maybe it does make sense. So healthy. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Look who it is, everybody. Special guest, this little rascal, AKA my wife, Katie. Everybody say hi to Katie.
Hi,
Katie. Right away, I'm noticing. Being in New York City, this room is pretty big. I was expecting the room to be like the size of a squat rack. No comment.
I'm checking it out.
Yeah, checking it out. Wait, you know what?
What?
You know what I smell?
Tell me.
A room tour. We have this wonderful lounge area here if you want to do some work or if you're into spectating sports. We had a great view of the bed. On here we have some free, I hope, snacks. Look at this. Turmeric, garlic, vegan, non-GMO. That is how you know you're in a healthy place. We're not probably going to be having that. We have some dark chocolate, and then we have these water bottles that look way too expensive for my mouth. I feel like I need a Rolex on my wrist to have this in my hand. I'm out of my comfort zone here. I don't know. And this bed is special. We'll find out why later on in this video, but there is some mad stuff that's gonna go down on here a little bit later. Oh wow, that's actually very convenient, 69, that's a sign. The closet, this is not a closet, wait, what is this? Oh, we got the bar, okay. Instead of just regular creamer, coconut milk creamer. Got the Nespresso, I'm feeling like George Clooney. Oh. Okay, this just looks like a billionaire's son is like a fitness enthusiast, and this is his passion project, making these snacks. We got healthy popcorn, keto bites, we got some nuts. It's not the typical like Lay's that you find other places. What we got here?
Oh my God.
Oh, okay, what is it? I think this goes in the front and the back. Sex, please. Being polite is not gonna get you laid. But do you know what? They're promoting all forms of exercise here. It's not the funnest, but it's the safest. Oh my gosh, what is this?
What the hell
What is that? Hypertonic. I think it's TRT. Oh, they got a lover's kit. Sex oils. Katie. Wow. Next one. We have a pharmacy here. Oh my God, there's a lot of detox teas, regenerate tea, immune tea. Now, very interestingly, I do not see a price anywhere on these things. Maybe the only numbers they care about here are calories, or maybe they leave it open to interpretation for us to guess, and then when we check out, we'll be 400% wrong. It's pretty crazy what's offered in here. There are so many options from different supplements to basic things like sunscreen from Young Goose, which sounds like a SoundCloud rapper whose biggest song is about your mom's honkers. We also did find a sign that seemed to be strategically placed underneath some of the products saying that if we take anything, we will be billed. And now, the bathroom. Whoa. I do like when the toilet's in a separate thing because it can get pretty bad. It's quite the sizable shower. You could easily fit a tripod in here. 2 shower heads if you like get blasted by 2 at once. Oh, we have an AM body cleanser, and then we have a PM body cleanser. So I'm assuming this is gonna go with the sleep experience because again, like I said, they treat sleep very important. Now, do you guys wanna see something cool? So now you can see me right now. Now wait 1 second. Katie, can you see me? I can see you. You wanna know what I'm doing right now? The bathroom also contained this cute little plant, an even cuter little pouch for toilet paper, and a scale if you're looking for a vacation buzzkill to see how far off track you've gone on your holiday. We decided to order some room service, and everything here is done on this iPad system, and there are so many options it's overwhelming, and the prices, as expected, were obnoxious. Like $14 for a side of brown rice. I'm imagining each individual grain is injected with peptides.
Jesus.
Oh, I didn't know it was gonna be plates.
Oh. Do you think you cracked it?
I mean, they could have hooked a brother up with a bigger plate here. Wait.
Maybe it just makes the meat look bigger.
One thing that Katie and I love to do,
What is that?
we love to get something to share because it makes us feel connected, having the same thing inside us. It's like bringing in a third. It keeps the spark alive. So we split the sweet potatoes, which is, I guess, is like the Equinox version of French fries. Well, that's good. Katie got salmon. How was the first bite?
Fishy.
Fishy? Uh-oh.
How's the
That's
first bite of
not a
this?
good sign. I got 12-ounce sirloin. Not my first choice. It's probably like the leanest cut of steak. But I'm gonna get my New York strip later. But it kind of looks fake. Look how perfect those sizzle things are.
What?
It's sufficient. It's not good.
Really?
Yeah. I'm spending $70 on this piece of meat.
True.
Like, not that long ago, I was that piece of meat being ordered up to the room.
Mine is so good.
You said fishy.
Because it's fish.
It's kind of tasteless.
Oh. Really? Maybe
So I think flavor. would
because
make
it's
it-
healthy?
No, I think the chef choked.
Okay, hold on. Let me help. That's salt, not as pepper. It does look fake.
Yeah, it does look fake. Is it cake? Yeah. I'm kind of let down. I was very excited for the food.
He was.
I was.
He was doing jumping jacks, somersaults.
All of those things.
Did the salt help?
No.
I'm sorry.
Can I put my meat in here?
Oh, you can put your meat wherever you want.
We are about to go to the gym and train. Now, this gym costs members $405 a month, and for a day pass, $250. I just threw up in my mouth. My expectations are through the roof. They better have free protein bars at every machine, and the fountains just must have Celsius coming out of them because that is just insane. However, though, it has 3.9 stars on Google, which is obnoxious.
3.9 is pretty shit.
I know, it's pretty shit, yeah. Now let's read some reviews. New York says, hot mess compared to other locations. Slimy and chemical foaming hot tub, tripods and cameras throughout the gym for fake workout video content creations. People hogging machines while staring at their phones and checking to see if someone liked their post or pacing around in a manic state or meditating. It's like a psych ward. Well, clearly the city is not a fan, and there's tripods and content creators everywhere. I think that's just the East Coast response to zoo culture. And that hot tub, we gotta go take a look. Mitch Mosley says, obnoxious, pretentious, overpriced. Yes, Mitch, we know. That is the Equinox experience for you. Masha says, pretentious staff and management, especially Claudette Prume. A pretentious Claudette? Isn't that a bit redundant? And you just gotta love when a review gets personal. Sasha says, fitness equipment are standard for all commercial gyms and comparable to a bankrupted $25 per month Blink. Personal trainers are unfit and useless. Honestly, this gym just sounds like a regular commercial gym, except the guy who never puts his weights away can literally buy your entire family. I'm kind of scared. 10234G says, if you value your dignity, privacy, and hygiene, beware of the treatment you might receive here. Luckily, I don't value any of those things. We have a long list of tasks to complete, so let's go. We made our way down to the gym, and it's really hard not to notice just how good the lighting is in this hotel. It for sure reduces the body fat by a couple percent at least. This is the lounge area of the gym. It's definitely not a place where you're gonna see a signed photo of Arnold up on the wall. The dumbbell section was pretty busy, a lot of texting going on and not a lot of training, just like New York said, but I think these are all wealthy businessmen, so it makes sense. The machines look pretty decent, but given the price, there's not a lot of them. I've never actually used the Precor equipment ever in my life. It actually feels pretty good. One thing I noticed right away are these plates. Now you guys know that these plates are a no-no. Why? It's because they're not completely round. So if you're a deadlifter, this is like playing anabolic Russian roulette with your back. After chest press, I made my way over to the other side of the gym and it got even busier. I'm also not a huge fan of the back-to-back benches. It's a bit creepy in my opinion, and just like Sasha said, it's already giving me regular commercial gym vibes. Although it doesn't feel like any of the psych wards I've been admitted to, the atmosphere isn't much better.
The vibes here are quite sad. They're quite just like standoffish. They're like, how can I flex my biceps and my money at the same time? Is what I'm getting right now. But we're gonna bench. I'm gonna flex on everybody.
I may not have anywhere near the most amount of money here by a long shot, so I decided to compensate by putting up the biggest bench this gym has probably ever seen.
All right, so we're gonna try to hit 315. The sad thing about this is I'm still benching less than what I'm paying monthly to be a member here, which is kind of sad if you think about it. I'm benching less than what I pay. Oh, that feels heavier than normal. It's not worth the money then.
We're here with coach and personal trainer,
Mike Nicholson.
Mike Nicholson. So what's your experience like working here?
It's a great gym, and it's like a world-class club. You have everything from getting great workouts in to going to great fitness classes, to being able to hang out by the pool in the summer, and then all the recovery modalities from hot tub, ice bath. That combined with the quality of people that are here, like you're rubbing elbows with executives and top people from every industry.
Okay. And then last question, do you know what Claudette?
Claudette, the membership advisor.
Yeah. How is she?
She's amazing.
She's amazing?
She's so cool.
Okay.
Yeah, she's super cool, and she means business. She does well at her job, and she's super cool. So yeah, Claudette's awesome.
A tough love individual.
Not to me.
I don't know what Claudette has over Mike Nicholson, but clearly something. There has to be. But one thing's for sure.
She's so cool.
Mike Nicholson is great. I love him. So I'm going to say the staff are good. At this point, I decided to just mess around and do whatever. So I did some lateral raises, some tricep pushdowns, and this lat pull down machine that I really enjoyed.
This side's a very strange use of space. So this is all cardio here, and then this is just like empty, and then just the machines, and then the whole entire gym, there's only 1, 2, and then a squat rack over there. So it seems like there's just slightly not enough equipment. I spoke too soon, everybody. They have the round plates for the deadlift platform. I apologize. One thing that a lot of people comment about is about how amazing the view is while you're working out. Why are you caring about the view? I think there should be some more mirrors in here because the only view that I want to see is my pump. I don't care about that river. The only river that matters is the blood rushing through these veins. You know what I mean? So I think people here do not have their priorities right. We need some more serious lifters in Equinox, not just the businessmen making money transactions and all that nonsense and doing. You telling me to stop? Sorry, I'm just having a moment. This one feels so good on the knees. Usually it takes me a lot of time to warm up, but right away this one just feels nice. There's a lot of inconsistency with equipment here. They have the Pre-Core, they have Life Fitness, they have Hammer Strength, and they have Hoist, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just a little bit inconsistent. You expect consistency with a gym of this caliber. The dumbbells go up to 120, which is a good sign. It's pretty standard though, but at the same time, you don't really expect a lot of people to go past this. So I think it has exactly what you need. That's not Celsius. Ooh, it's lavender.
Quite honestly, the gym was a fifth of the size I was expecting, and overall I was pretty disappointed, other than Mike Nicholson. From there, I made my way up the stairs to go check out some of the free gym amenities members get access to, which includes the hot tub. The outdoor pool is beautiful. It says Equinox on the ground, which is pretty neat, and there's also a really nice view of this thing. They also have 2 saunas that have this big window so you can look at this thing. Unfortunately, I couldn't use it because they are both so packed. The indoor pool area is super nice. They have a cold plunge, and this is where the hot tub is. The hot tub is behind me right now. It is completely packed. So safe to say, I don't think it's like foaming with chemicals out of it, because otherwise I don't think it would be that busy. Yeah, it's bumping in there. I'm kind of jealous. I think I'm gonna go in after, but before we do that, I'm gonna swim some laps in the pool. You guys know I'm pretty much half fish. So we're gonna do some cardio. As you can see, I'm exactly 2 feet, 1 inches taller than the water. Man, swimming is a crazy good workout. The guy beside me, low-key, has web feet. He's so fast, but I'm so proud of him. He's so athletic. Still, I can't use the hot tub. It's just so busy. And I don't have it in me to go in there because I'm not very social. How many people have you saved since working here?
Since working here, 0.
0? Okay, so I have a very important question to ask you. Have you noticed any sort of chemical foaming reaction, like some sort of like weird makeup in the hot tub? Yes. So they shouldn't be in there right now. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna stay away from the hot tub. Overall rating of this luxurious gym, 2.5 stars. We have a reservation at the hotel restaurant called Electric Lemon, which sounds more like a coastal Italian nightclub than anything. But according to Google, it's a veggie-forward restaurant, which also sounds like we're gonna go broke trying to get our protein in, which I guess is totally okay. Now, Katie is convinced that lunch today is coming from the same kitchen we're about to have dinner. And I hope that's not the case, because according to the reviews, it looks like it's gonna be a very good meal. So I'm hopeful. Say Electric Lemon, 3, 2, 1.
Electric orange!
This hotel is so trendy. Everything is just so dark. They have this cool neon sign that says eat pretty. I definitely felt out of my element here. So many businessmen and women making deals and having cocktails. Meanwhile, Katie and I are just crushing these mini bottles of DCs, which I found out after the fact were $7 a bottle.
Appies have arrived. Japanese eggplant and cauliflower flatbread. Now, for it being a Japanese eggplant, I wasn't expecting it to be all that big. But it's nice to see that it's girthier than a chopstick. So there's a little bit of tahini on here, Middle Eastern vibes. I'm gonna take the Fat Daddy. Oh man, that just melts instantly in your mouth. This is kind of like a pizza. If you want to have fun, but not too much fun. It tastes like my pizza went to therapy and decided to change for the better. It tastes very fresh, very healthy. I feel like after I have it, I'm gonna feel okay and ready for the main courses. The skin is crispy. It smells divine. So this is a pasture-raised chicken, which means the chicken was free to roam, but it still cannot plot its escape. Because freedom is an illusion, my friends. In terms of the sides, we literally have just a few vegetables, 3 pieces of potato, because I guess we can't have carbs around here. Wow. That was so good. Oh, it is so tender. Probably the second best breast that's ever been in my mouth. You just gotta peel it back. Like a foreskin.
I was literally gonna say that.
How was the chicken?
It's so good.
Really?
Yeah.
Good to hear.
The service is great. Service is great.
For dessert, we were between the Basque cheesecake and the poached pear. The goat cheese and the cheesecake kind of threw us off, so we ended up opting for the poached pear, and we were happy that we did. It was probably our favorite dish of the evening. It tasted like I was on a diet, but a successful one. Overall rating of dinner, 3.75 stars. It is now time for the thing that I'm most excited for, and that is the whole entire sleep experience here, because apparently it's an art and a science. There's a whole routine that we need to follow before we go to sleep, starting with our PM shower. I don't know if it's just placebo, but I'm feeling kind of groggy. But that's part 1 done. Now it's time to set the mood. I swear I can't make this up. The mood has been set. Now it's time to talk about the bed. Brianna left a review saying, I got the 0 gravity blanket and was unable to wake up. Then who left a review, Brianna? Is this an Equinox murder confession? Anyways, we ended up getting the 0 gravity blanket ourselves. Apparently this weighs 35 pounds. We also have foam pillows. Hopefully we wake up. Oh. They have a sleep well menu, and we each got ourselves a little potion to help us go to bed. I got the Sleep Time Super Latte. which typically I just call a bottle of NyQuil, but this is kind of like an anabolic lean, you know? I'm just, whoa.
Is it gross?
Oh my God.
Do you need to stir it maybe?
It tasted like marshmallows at the beginning upon entry, and then as it goes down, it's like it tastes like Buckley's. Ugh. I think that means it's gonna work.
Oh, it smells good.
Ugh.
I think you need to stir it.
No.
Okay.
What are you expecting from your sleep tonight?
Well, I'm expecting great things. I don't know how I feel about this weighted blanket, to be honest, though.
Why?
It feels a little too weighted.
But you're used to 200 pounds on top of you. What's wrong with 35? The last thing that we have to do is a ritual, a PM ritual that hopefully doesn't involve a human sacrifice, but I will try anything twice. It's a 6-step process, and it starts with spending a few minutes on the couch to let go of tension by inhaling for a count of 3 and then exhaling for a count of 6. And then you have to repeat that 4 times. You ready?
Literally bored for this.
Okay, let's go.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you were doing it.
Oh. What are we doing?
It's some breathing thing.
Okay, but what is it?
Just breathe, man. So we did the PM ritual, which involves some breathing exercises, talking about what we were grateful for the day, more breathing exercises, and setting the room to the ultimate temperature for sleep. See you all in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Once the lights went off, we had a few seconds of extracurriculars, but then once we went to bed, honestly, sleep was average at best. I just could not get comfortable. The pillows sucked. I did not like the weighted blanket. New York City is pretty much Gotham. Hearing all like the sirens. We're on the 36th floor. You think you wouldn't hear it, which is disappointing. I feel like I'm a victim of a pyramid scheme. All these false promises, all these fancy gadgets. That latte was definitely underdosed. And I fell for it. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Sleep wasn't good, but we were hoping the room service could redeem themselves with a solid breakfast. Of course, we needed the large pot of coffee, although I had the best night of sleep of my entire life.
So you don't
It's a bunch of bananas. I feel like I've been like a certified villain this episode, just a straight hater. But I don't think so. I think I'm just more of like a concerned bystander with notes.
You're a concerned citizen.
Yeah. But this breakfast sandwich, y'all, it looks fire. It was my choice. Chicken sausage, scrambled egg.
I wanted turkey bacon, but that's fine. I don't want the sausage.
You always love the sausage. Matchable taste test. I'm gonna chase that with the chicken sausage. Breakfast wasn't great. Our overall score on food this trip is 2.75 stars. On the bright side, we got to head downstairs, get a good workout in without having to go explore the city to find a decent gym. We've pretty much rated everything about this hotel, but the last one that we have left is the amenities. And the amenities have been pretty good, but I think it's fair to judge what's surrounding the perimeter of the hotel to give our final score. The first thing that you see, pretty much when you pull up, is this thing right here. What is that, you ask? Great question. That's actually the vessel. People can go up the stairs, get active. It's a nice little fun thing to do with the family. It's full of activity. See that line? That's people waiting to walk up the vessel and get their steps in. Next thing close by is the High Line, which is a 1.5 mile abandoned elevated railroad people can use to walk. They even have a protein statue. Across the street from the hotel, there is a mall with an Aloe and a Lululemon, which is practically the uniform around this area. There's also a few parks close by people are using to go for a run. Everyone seems to be pretty health focused around this area. You see these food trucks? Literally nobody is there. There's a Whole Foods right beside the Peloton store, and it's right across the street from a Sweet Green. It really seems like this entire area is dedicated to being fit. Our overall amenity score of the hotel, 3.5 stars. It's nice having a base while on vacation that allows you to stay on track, but it shouldn't stop you from doing things that you want to do. Go out and explore the city and enjoy what it has to offer, because fitness isn't just about staying on routine, it's about living fully too.